Yo yo yo, all my game musicians out there, this is the obnoxiousoboe. Double O, sharp for short, and today I think we're going to do some obligatory NPC talking. We're just going to be exploring the town today in this episode, or excuse me, tonight in this episode, because I forgot we are in perpetual evening because of shitty shenanigans. But anyway, did you come here on the cruise? So did I. Oh wow. That's a chance encounter. Supposedly the gym here uses steel types and tech. Oh, there is a gym here. In a town like this, which you would think maybe a little bit more grass themed, you know, may center around the grass types. Who would have guessed? Yeah, who would have guessed? Especially in a Japanese garden-like town like this. Or something that represents a Japanese garden. Because... wait! This is Pallet Town! They actually have a remixed version of Pallet Town. They have a remixed MIDI of Pallet Town. Sounds okay. It wasn't my favorite track in the game, but it's still pretty good. In Tandor, they're... yeah. Or actually, no, I don't think I've talked to you yet. Bashan's wool is wiry and not very comfortable to wear, though it is very rugged and warm. So I guess you're a sheep lover. What exactly is going on in this house? Huh. Wait for it. There we go. Again, the awkward looping strikes again. Something that I shouldn't really feel so surprised about, since I am, after all, playing a Pokemon fan game that doesn't have a repeating option, which I kind of wish they did. I kind of wish RPG Maker did have that option. There's a village in Unova where 4 famous performers congregate to make music every single... oh, you're talking about the... I think you're talking about the four beat dancers over at, in, the park in, Castelia City. Someday I want to go there, yeah. Castelia City is a pretty exciting place to go to, actually. It feels like you're in a city. It just has that certain mood to it. Man, sometimes I like to just sit outdoors, breathe the fresh air, and stroke my strings. Opposite to Castelia City. See how Mother Nature is up and feeling that day, you know? Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, brother. I feel the same way about that. Just living out in the country, someday getting my own country home, just breathing in the nice, fresh, warm, moist air. Just, that's the life. Praised be the Lord Iosius, because it is by his light that we may illuminate the way. All in capitals. So who exactly is this Aosius? Or Ausius, or whatever, Osius? Is he supposed to be the antithesis to Arceus? I am so fortunate to have my Pokemans in my life, especially with my Cottony by my side, and always staring at this one tree here. Pokemarts, okay, nice. I'll go check Pokemart pretty soon. Let me just go explore the rest of the houses here. Just rob everyone's houses of their pride and joy. Probably steal that one girl's cup. Part of the value of a TM is... yep. Okay, TM's like Corrosive Breath, Dragon Pulse, Sticky Web can only be learned by... yeah, I think I talked to you. And that looks like a Wii U... actually, I don't remember the description it gives whenever I approach a Wii U. Oh, I guess we don't have a description for that, because I think they forgot to program it in. So I guess I'll just leave it be. Oh yeah, I talked to you. Oh yeah, here's the church. Farming's hard work, but it's an honest living. Oh yeah, farmer's work is never done, especially when you have to get up at 5:30 every morning. Are you going to go to a sermon at the church? The Father is very welcoming to those who want to learn. Sure. Even if it is Shinto, or Christianity, or whatever represents the church itself. I love how there are just bookcases of books here. There's a book here called Ocean Legend of East Tandor. Read it? Sure. Once upon a time, there lived a East Tandor legend. An East Tandor legend, excuse me, not a, but an. In East Tandor, there lies a giant chasm in the sea. Sometimes when sailing on the sea at night, you can see lights shining from deep under the water. This is the legendary Pokemon Beta-Tau, or Bita-Tau. Some say it tries to lure unsuspecting swimmers under the water, where it steals their ice. Oh! So that's kind of equivalent to the Kraken. Others say it wants to light the way so travelers may have a safe journey. Beta-Tau's heat is what keeps the sea warm, so that life can flourish within. It is why to avoid places where the sea glows at night. Well, that's pretty interesting. Whoever wrote that, they knew their mythology. There's a book here called The Three Pokemon of Metal. Oh, so these must be the three. These must be the obligatory trio of Pokemon in any kind of region. When the world was born, newly sculpted by Arceus' 1,000 arms, there was no metal. Then Groudon, Lord of the Earth and Day, which is a Hoenn Pokemon, cleaved the earth with a mighty claw, but the metal beneath was flimsy bronze. He dug down deep into the lava at the This guy really knows how to write creatively, and there he lay 3 eggs. The first one to hatch was the brother of fire, Heatran, okay. He created the many common ores, iron, gold, silver, titanium. From the lava flows on Stark Mountain came all these rich and valuable metals for humans to use. Okay. The second to hatch was Lanthan. A Pokemon of Earth, Lanthan took the rare and elusive ones without any names and fixed them deep underground. It created the Lanthanite Mountain of East Tandor and went to sleep inside. And this music looping over again is kind of driving me crazy right now. The last to hatch was Actan. A Pokemon of Darkness, Actan took the scarcest and most powerful ores that burn and hum with dangerous energy, and emerged from Mount Actinide to teach the humans of their use. Thus do we have power not stolen from Pokemon or fueled by fire, but drawn from the 3 goddesses of Hyrule, the limitless source of metal itself, also known as the 3 goddesses of Hyrule. And Actan saw that the humans had learned and returned to its slumber. Okay, let's see what book this is. Creation of All Things. Okay, this should be interesting. This sounds like an origin myth. At the beginning, there was nothing. It all started with a big bang. A crack appeared in the universe, and from it came a white fog and a black... Oh, that's sort of novel. They expanded to fill every empty space and formed the fabric of the universe. Each was the other's opposite. They craved contact, but could never touch, or else risk annihilation. Oh, that was misspelled. Annihilation, excuse me. Out of their explosive conflict came all matter, the planets, the moon, and all the stars in the sky, thus to be the heavens. And through their overwhelming love, they created life. His breath fills our lungs, her blood flows in our veins. By their vast powers, they create the Wonder Twins. Our world was born. I bring you Captain Planet! There is a book here called Beliefs Across the World. Okay, read it, sure. What kinds of religions can we find out in Tandor? Find out about in Tandor. Want to complete that adverb. In my travels across many regions, I have observed similar belief systems across various cultures. The most remarkable similarity is this music between Unnovan and Tandorian beliefs. Although the distance between these regions is vast, their religious views have much in common. So I hope you guys are paying attention, because Dr. Quackfire's quiz is coming, guys. He's going to quiz you guys everything about all these 4 books, so you better pay attention, guys. Pop Quiz, which are manifest as the legendary Pokemon Reshiram and Zekrom, who they claim to be the creators of all. Faith is not as prevalent in Unova as it is in Tandor. I guess not. Of course, you can say the same thing for something like Johto. Tandorians, too, have dual beings, which they name Aeotius and Mutios. However, these beings are more than mere legendary Pokemon. They are portrayed as immortal bodiless beings capable of taking aspects, both human and Pokemon, so they're like the four humors. Interestingly, many religious experts of Tandor consider Reshiram and Zekrom to be aspects of Aeolus and Mutios. The rest of this book will serve to analyze the symbolism and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a very long book. Interesting, but you don't have time to read it all because, after all, you're playing a game. And I am Let's Playing this, so just reading everything in this episode would be kind of boring. Hello, young child. I see that spark in your eye. You're curious, no? Faith is not an oft-expressed element of Tandorian life. It is, after all, rather the way of the Manji. Nevertheless, most Tandorians worship in their own ways. Shall I tell you how about the Chi? The legends of Tandor, also known as the Chi? Very well, young grasshopper. We Tandorians do not believe in a single deity such as the thousand-armed creator of Sinnoh, like Dialga. Rather, Arceus. Rather, we believe that the universe began with nothing. From that, nothing came to other beings. White and black, positive and negative, past and future, wind and water, fire and lightning, earth and heart, push and pull, block and tackle, learner and low. Across the world, they are called many things. Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, Penn and Gillette. Here in Tandor, names for them are Penn and Gillette. They take many aspects. Some human, others Pokemon, others magic. Together they raised Pokemon Metal, Lanthan, and Actan, and unto the humans of I love that word, unto, of Tandor they gave 5 orders. 1. Make no violence unto thy enemies, and they will not make violence unto... Okay, so we have the 5 commandments here. Harm not the Pokemon of Tandor, and they will not harm you, also known as the Golden Rule. 3. Cultivate the land to rich yield. Sounds sensible. Desire is the pathway to ruin, and the 5th one is the Eightfold Path. Bring knowledge to those that seek it. So they have commanded, so we shall live by it. The bond between humankind and Aeolus and Mutios is like that between Pokemon and trainers. Like Pokemon, we listen, we obey, we protect. We protect. Okay, that was kind of weird. Thank you for listening to my story, my child. Here's something to reward your patience for not falling asleep. In Majora's Mask, I would beg to differ. I should probably use a few of those rare candies in my orchestra when I get the chance to. The church also has a library of valuable texts, which I just read. They describe various legends and beliefs here in Tandor. Yep. Now can we finally go to the gym where we can stop hearing the Palatine music loop all over and over and over and over again? Yay, there we go. That should put a dent to it. Why are we hearing this music being played over again? I think we have had enough of hearing this whole song. And it's a tire. And Tandor has such a beautiful climate. We can grow nearly year-round. A life without Pokemon would be fruitless. The gods created men and Pokemon to work together. And what do you have to say, grandchild? Or daughter, or whoever? You look hungry. Here, take these berries. But then the old couple says, what? You're giving this one stranger 2 berries? I mean, don't you know how to conserve all the groceries in your house? Don't be shy, have some more. And they're gonna be like, hey, don't give him more berries. He's a stranger. I mean, after all, we have to live off of berries too, you know. Berries are for Pokemon, but just between you and me, they're good for humans too. I kind of wish I could eat them. That would be too easy. I mean, I could just grab some berries for myself, heal up my own body and soul. But see, the thing is there's really nothing for me to heal up because. Yeah, are you gonna challenge a gym leader? He uses tough steel Pokemon, cause I'm not putting myself into battle, which would be kind of funny after all. But no, we have to save that for the other RPGs. Vinoville Town gym leader Sheldon the Techno-Wiz. So yeah, I guess he's the Steel Kid, the Man of Steel. I don't know why they didn't use that for a nickname. Oh wait, they already have that. Because if they, by chance, put it on that sign there, they would be ripping off of Superman. And after all, Superman is a copyrighted character, so we couldn't use that on a signpost in this game now, can we? Even if it isn't being used commercially. Oh, I love making fun of that flute ending. Praise be the Lord Aushus. And praise to be that we have a gym. And praise to be that we have a Pokemon Center somewhere. Which I think was over here, right? No, it wasn't over here on this street. I am tired of hearing this meaty being played continuously. Oh, I wish I had more pencils on my desk. Okay, let's see. Are we getting closer to the gym? Closer to the heart? Yeah, here we go. I think it's about time for me to challenge this gym, because it is a gym. And yes, we're back to this music. Oh yeah, we're back to the epic anime gym music. Oboe, good to see you here in Vinoville. This here's gym leader is Sheldon. He uses steel types and technology. It's all really out of place among all this beautiful farmland. Yeah, exactly. I mean, doesn't he actually use a tractor? But don't tell him I said that. Steel resists a lot of types, but remember that it melts under fire, bends under fists, and fractures in the earth. Water is generally... in other words, fire and ground. Water is generally a good bet too. Good luck. But not ice. Certainly not ice. Or normal types. What do you know about computers? I know plenty about computers. I mean, I'm not exactly what you call a computer whiz, but I do have a sufficient knowledge about computers, so you shouldn't make fun of me because I am, after all, because I'm a noob. So anyway, yeah, electric is not going to do diddly squat, so let's just use Scald, and hope for the best that it burns it. There we go. Harry-lect. That's kind of a weird Poke cry. Another Harry-lect. Okay, sure, I'll just scald the same one. Ha ha ho ho hee hee ha ha. And with that, I should probably bring out my Turlard, because Turlard is going to be maybe my ace in this gym. Clearly, you know better than me. Yeah, I do know better than you. I know better at you in Pokemon battling, but I'm pretty sure you may have a lot more skill in computers than I do. But whatever. That's beside the point. Technology is the gateway to the modern era. Don't let anyone tell you different. Yeah, after all, back then we didn't really have computers. We had just typewriters. Hey, what's this? Hey, guess what? I should probably change to Turlard. This music brings me so many memories. My mind showed me that you will fail undefeated. Don't tell me there are psychics. There are psychics in this gym too. Damien, oh well, how fitting. What? What on earth is that? It looks like an extraterrestrial. Look at that. It has a UFO for a head and just 2 ribbons. Also known as a Chingling. Anyway, I should probably... Do I have a Pokemon that has Crunch? I should probably look at everyone's stats here. Look at their moveset. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, let me switch to Alvin, because Alvin is going to be a lot better at dealing with this S51 than Littlefoot will be. So come on out, my chipmunk friend. And yeah, whoa, that's a very interesting, realistic Psybeam. That was kind of interesting. I don't know how he programmed that into the game, but that was pretty neat. Kind of cool. Now you, UFO, will be enduring another 2 turns, I see. And I'll be enduring another 2 side beams, I see. Please, let it be a critical hit. No, it's not a critical hit because Bite sucks. If only I had Crunch. If only I had Crunch to wipe out every single thing they held dear. Anyway, let's go back. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's go back to the hop. Let's drink some more hops. Let's drink some more hops and make merry. Introducing Sam Adams. This episode brought to you by Sam Adams. The best Boston lager ever. And no, guys, I don't drink. And no, guys, I don't freeze up my computer like an idiot. So anyway, Aquajet. Why not? Let's just go with an Aquajet to douse everything. Interesting Poke Cry. Now what's next here? Another S51. Well, let's go back to Turlarg then. Littlefoot. And hopefully I'll have just as fun with this S51 than the other one. Dual Chop! Which did barely anything. Look at that. Yeah, that was a pretty epic dual chop, I have to admit, but that was still at the same time pretty pathetic. Oh no, are you serious? Stupid confusion. Hopefully I don't hurt myself in my confusion, but I guess we'll see. Don't hurt your... Please? Of course, this game had to not throw in a bone at me. Couldn't just throw in a curveball. Please? Throw me a bone. Thank you. Okay, Levitate. That ought to teach me a lesson never to use ground-type moves against a flying saucer. Okay then, Zoro. You do my bidding. Even though it's probably not going to be very effective, I can sure as hell try. First we have flying saucers, and now we have gyms. And now we have air cutter to not do anything. Yeah. It's a steel type. Stop using side beam. I mean, that effect was pretty good, but I think it's kind of overstayed its welcome. A little bit. Fine, let me go to Hydrosaurus. I had to go use my Concert Master to hog it all, and let it be the Warthog, or rather, excuse me, the Water Hog, get it? Because after all, we all should be Water Hogs. We all should be Water Hogs of our own fate. Scald! Scralings! There we go. Is this going to bring me another level up here? Oh, maybe not. It was kind of scattered. Good luck on your pity journey. Good luck on your pity journey. Nice grammar there, buddy. So anyway, good luck on all of your other stuff. While I go down. Oh, I guess we have a cross in the road. So from here on out, guys, I think I'll wish everyone else their own pity journeys. And I guess we'll be finishing up the gym in the next episode. So until next week, I will see you guys later.